What's going on, everyone? This is Pilo with Digital 262, and you are watching Elite Talk.
Let's get it in.
All right, what's going on, everyone? This is Pilo with Digital 262. We are back, in the studio with my man G.
What's going on, King? How you feeling?
What's going on, man? How you been?
Man, I'm chilling, staying out the way.
See, you go staying out the way again, bro.
I'm staying out the way with my little juice box.
The little juice box. So,
I got it I told you I was going to get it this week.
All right, don't get it twisted. What's in the juice box?
It's juicy juice.
Oh, come on.
Is that?
Stop the cap.
He got Daddy Shark mode activated.
Yeah. I'm in mode today.
Yeah, mode today?
Yeah,
oh, man, juicy juice. You can't go wrong with juicy juice.
And it's great. It's cracking, too.
Oh, yeah, you got that purple drink.
Yeah, it tastes like communion juice. The communion juice.
The communion juice?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You're
I'm saved, bro.
Gotcha.
Where your crackers at, man?
Oh, see, I forgot that.
You got to bring the crackers. You can't have the juice without the crackers.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to bring it next
Matter
time.
of fact, I think that's a sin. I hope God ain't watching this podcast, man.
Oh, he watching. He's watching us.
All right. That's on you. And in this corner,
I was gonna say God forgives, we don't. so you better bring that next time.
Yeah, man. In this corner, we got my man TJ.
Elite Society, what's going on? What's good?
What's going on, man?
Everybody.
Yeah.
Oh man, another day in the neighborhood.
Another day, man.
You know. So just chilling, man.
Yeah, looking good with the coat, bro.
Oh, I appreciate it.
I like the show. What is that? The chandelier?
Yeah, the little chandelier dripping, little action.
So what is that, man? What is that you're drinking there, man?
This is a Cosmo. Just a regular Cosmo,
Damn.
nice and sweet.
Looks delicious. It's not juicy juice, is it?
No, the furthest thing from that, baby. 20% alcohol in this, baby.
This is the real deal, though.
That's the real deal.
This is the real deal. Juicy juice. This is the real deal.
Oh, yeah, okay. But, gentlemen, we have a special guest with us today. All the way from Milwaukee, we have our homegirl, Mary. How you doing, Mary?
Hello.
What's going on?
How y'all doing?
We doing good.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing awesome.
Yeah, we just want to know how you doing.
Yeah.
We're doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm sitting here waiting on this, making money while I'm doing it. Hey, I'm
there you
great.
go.
Nothing like it.
There you go.
Baller status.
Yeah.
Ballers.
Well, Mary, thank you very much
I don't
for.
know about all that, but
Yeah.
Oh no, we know what's up. We know what's up.
Something light.
Let me hold the dollar.
Right.
Let me hold the dollar. Can I get a dollar?
what happened was, is it all quarters because I'm at the laundromat?
That's fine.
All quarter. We'll take quarters. That's all
I'll
right.
take anything.
Okay. They all stand.
Oh yeah. Mary, we really want to appreciate you coming on to the podcast. And I know it was a last minute thing, but we really appreciate it. And today, my Elite Society, we have a very, very fun and interesting topic. And we are going to talk about, as a matter of fact, TJ, why don't you introduce it? What are we going to be talking about today?
We're going to talk about being in the friend zone.
Friend zoned.
So pretty much we're going to dissect, the concept of that. Can men and women truly just be friends, whether you're single or in a relationship? We're going to discover that today. So let's get it in.
Woo.
How many of us?
Tough. Yeah.
So we're going to discuss friend zoning, and which I would say 75% of us are in, and we don't know. I mean, what do you think?
As far as men?
As far as men,
Yeah.
I think
Well, I just like to throw out there, I'm typically the one that does the friend zoning.
Oh God.
So
yeah.
Me personally, as a man, I don't really believe in that. Like if I have a woman in my life, I'm a very intentional person. So if she's my friend, she's my friend. If she's a romantic lover, she's a romantic lover.
Yeah.
If she's a potential woman that could be my wife and I see a future with, there's different brackets of it. So I segment those categories in my mind, subconsciously and consciously. So, and I feel like a woman in my life should be very intentional as well.
Yeah.
With that. So I think that that's only fair because so many people get heartbroken or they get salty or bitter over a situation when they knew what it was, or maybe the person is just deceiving them and making them feel like, eventually they could be more.
Yeah.
But in most cases, if you're in the friend zone with me, you're in the friend zone. I'm not going to touch you.
Oh, so you're the one that does all the friend zoning.
I've been friend zoned a bit before, but I like to dissect the majority of it.
Right.
Like there's like a 90% chance that I do the friend zoning, and then the 10% is when I get friend zoned. But typically I don't even know I'm friend zoned. I'm just
and that's the problem, I think. Well, I mean, what do you think, G? But I think
I'm like, I wouldn't even own that with you anyways. But okay, that's cool. I like you anyway.
Well, that's the thing. Most men, I don't think, know that they are in a friend zone. I mean, what do you think, G?
I believe that is true. Most men don't know, because a lot of times, like, women sit up here and say, you know, they come in with an intention. When you talk to a woman, your intention is what? To talk to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're trying to be with them. That's your intention.
Right.
So then it's like they'll get they kind of shadow you trying to be with them to like, oh, well, I just can't do this, or, you know, I'm not ready for this. So it's like, okay, if you just want me to be a friend, just tell me that.
Yeah, but they won't tell you.
And that's the thing, is that so irritating. But then the moment we fall back and we say, all right, bet, we not acknowledge that we in that friend zone because you didn't tell me, so we acknowledge that ourselves.
Yeah.
We fall back, they be like, well, you start talking, you start communicating.
So and it's crazy because I feel like the friend zone is more so prominent with women, because I feel like women, whether it's consciously or subconsciously, they use men for different reasons.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So you can have the guy on deck.
To an extent, a lot of times y'all just don't be listening.
Well,
A lot of times the women tell y'all in the friend zone, and y'all just don't want to hear that.
But women don't explain themselves though. Women do not explain themselves with that, and that is true. Like we can sit up here, some men ask what's going on with us, and y'all would not say, "Oh well, I'm just what? Tell me what you what?
What do you want, Mary?
What do you want?
Yeah.
Period.
Why do you friend zone people?
You.
Yeah, tell us.
So you friend zone dudes off the rip.
People a lot of times. A lot of times I friend zone people right off the rip because I already know what they're looking for. A lot of times they're not looking for an actual relationship or to build anything with anybody. They're just trying to hump on something and play. Like so friend zone. And then I don't even friend zone people, because once I find out you're trying to hump on me or play games or any of that, you just out my life. There's pretty much no friend zone with me.
I got you.
So Mary,
because other than that, it's gonna ruin the relationship.
Right.
It's gonna ruin the friendship.
So you got men right now. Do you have men in the friend zone?
No.
So
I don't think I do.
You don't think
that actually know that they are in the friend zone? So every guy in your life, they know they're in the friend zone because you told them up front.
Every man that's in my life right now knows their position.
Stop the cat.
Oh, come on, Mary.
Stop the cat.
Oh, no.
So are you in a relationship, Mary?
See,
or
I'm in the situationship, yes.
Situationship. So you love somebody and somebody loves you. But y'all don't have no titles. Okay.
And you know that's crazy, because
we don't have no title.
That's what it normally be. Women be in a situationship where when they get somebody that come along, like, you already know, if a man approach you, you already know what he on. He trying to see what's up with you regardless. If your mentality think that he's trying to hump or whatever, he's on something when he comes to you. Next thing you know, you in a situationship, so you push them off, but you still try to hold on close because you want to really see what he's about. So you want to hold on to him just because if that situationship don't fall through, or you gonna say, "Hey, look, Curly, come over here, let me holler at you." You want to keep him real close, which is not fair to men, because then now we thinking, "Oh, I can have something right here, or this may potentially be something." The next thing you know, it don't be something. It's like, well, why was I holding on to you when I could have been with Tasha over here, and you know,
could have been happy already.
I could have been happy already, but I'm sitting here waiting on you, and you didn't let me know what it is in the beginning.
I had a question for you, Mary. So like, say you and your situational bae decide, let's make it official, let's be exclusive. I'm just saying, he bae, right? But they're in a situation. So say like y'all decide to be exclusive. So all of your male friends that are out there that are in the friend zone, what do? Do you cut them all off and just focus on that? Or do you still keep them on deck while still having a relationship?
See, back in the day, I would have kept them close. But me being grown, I don't know games or nothing. By me in the situationship, I don't even have those friends to fall back on.
Why did you
or to call on, or that you...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, why did you keep them on deck when you did back in the day?
It was like y'all said, because just Hey, we growing up, a woman was always told we have to have our backup.
Yeah.
We always have to have our backup plan.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
I was one of the type of people that did not like to be alone, so I always had a backup plan.
Always had a backup.
Yeah.
So,
But now I know who I am. I don't have to have nobody.
Right.
I just want somebody.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take a line from his name is Finest, 2-time little rapper. It's okay for you. It's okay for you to do it, but it's a problem for us to do it. And I rephrase it a little bit. And the reason why I say that is because if we do the same thing that women do, is keep backups is an issue, right?
Yeah, we're looked at very bad. Yeah,
that's the issue. So why is it okay for y'all, but it's not okay for us?
I don't think it's okay for them. I think it's okay for Mary.
Oh, okay for Mary.
For Mary, it's okay.
My bad. Well, Mary, why is it okay for you?
No, I wouldn't say for Mary it's okay, but I would guess it would be the same reason why how y'all look at us when we cheat than how we look at y'all when y'all cheat. Like y'all say it's part of y'all, how y'all grew up and was taught and everything. That's what y'all do. But when we do it, we're hoes, we're prostitutes, So I guess it's just that one of them double standards type of things.
Yeah, good point.
So it's safe to say,
all in all, it's wrong.
Yeah. So it's safe to say, like, pretty much even when you're in a relationship, a woman knows like who's next, who got next, basically. Because you said a backup, like why?
Some women, yeah.
Okay.
Some women, yes.
So she got that six.
Some women, yes.
So you had that 6 man coming off the bench.
Well, gentlemen, let's do this. Just back up a little bit, okay?
Yeah.
I want to ask the important question, okay? And for those that are joining us, be sure to write in the comments if you have any questions. Write in the comments, let us know what you think. But the most important question: can a man be a friend to a female? Just friends. Can that happen? Is that possible?
No.
You don't think so? Is it?
No.
Why not, G? Come on.
I don't think so because just like I said, when you come in and talk to a female, you already have an intention to want something.
To every female you come across, you want to sleep with?
It is not necessarily sleep.
Then what else is there?
Oh, so what else do you want to do when you manage to talk to a female?
No, I mean, I could.
You want to get to know that person, right? Because you possibly want to grab into a relationship, and then now the humping going on and all of that, right?
Yeah.
So you have an intention to do something with this person. If it's in a physical, mental, verbal, whatever, you have an intention.
Okay.
So then you really don't get into a friend zone. Like, I'm not here to friend zone you. Like, that's not my thing. I'm trying to pursue something, but then it goes around where the women automatically friends on you. So then I'm, 2-time and I'm out.
So are you saying every woman in your life, like you said, you don't believe in it, right?
Yeah, I don't believe in friend zone.
Whether you're single or in a relationship, or both?
Both. I don't believe in that. Any woman you talk to, you have the intention on being more.
I think that's what I'm trying to get to.
If I'm coming to you, if I'm addressing you, hey, how you doing? What's up? I want to get to know you. Well, I want to get to know you just as a friend. Now, don't get me wrong. When you build a relationship, you want to be that friend. I get that. But I'm thinking long term with that. I'm thinking long term. Why would I just want to say I want you to be my friend? You can't offer me nothing as a friend, because then now you only subject to certain stuff as just a friend.
Like what?
I don't agree with that.
Like what? What subject to what?
You not. So if I'm trying to get to know you as just a friend, you're not going to tell me nothing. You going to tell me what you want me to know to get by to make me happy.
Yeah.
But then next you know it.
But that's not a friend then.
So a woman's value to you?
So then I don't mean nothing. I don't need no friend.
So what are you saying, G? You saying a woman's value is only sexual?
It's not even that. See, y'all put it in a sexual way. I'm not saying.
No. I think what we're trying to figure out is that do you have female friends right now?
No, they're colleagues.
What is that? Man, pull up your phone, man. Pull up the definition of colleague.
So you have colleagues. So G thinks no, you cannot. A male
I don't believe in that.
Cannot be a friend to a female because you believe that a man's intention is always more,
and a woman too. It's just not man, but both sides. There's always more to it.
Oh, interesting. Well, TJ, what do you think?
So I'll take it two different ways. So I believe that men and women can be. It's like, say I'm single, I'm doing my thing. I believe that men can have female friends because he has no obligations to a woman. He's not committed to a woman yet. So he can have, there's value in having friendships with women. You know, you can get a woman's perspective. Women, I'm a man. So if I want to know something or pick the brain of a woman or know the psychology behind how a woman thinks, a woman could provide that for me. So that's an immense value in that, you know, like women, if you're single and you're going out to the club, you can have a woman be your plus one or whatever, and she can have friends, and the more the merrier. Like there's a plenty of benefits in
that's
having
where the sexual
a woman
in it. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm gonna get to that, but we have there's a lot of value in being friends with women. You know, men could use women, and women could use men as well for their friendships, and there's nothing wrong with that as a single person. But when you're in a relationship, I don't agree with that because, you know, if I commit to one woman and I'm like, you're bae, that's it. Yeah. I'm not looking at anything else other than you, then I shouldn't be giving my energy towards any other woman in any capacity because that's taken away from my current relationship. Right. So when you're single or whatever, yeah, it's fine because you should extort those benefits. But when you're in a relationship, you got to cut that off because you got to focus purely on your woman.
Well, as a single man, let's say a single man, is it possible to have a female friend as a single man?
Nah. So I tell women, like, a lot of women, they're like, oh, that's my brother. And they be in a whole relationship. That's my brother.
That's my cousin. Yeah.
Like, so did your brother stick his, were y'all sexually involved? Did y'all exchange bodily fluids at one point? Because if the answer to those questions are yes, then he's not your friend. I feel like a man, he'll be your friend, you know, but the majority of men, they do want more. I agree with you on that. They're not talking to you because, I mean, not to say you're not a great person, but they're not talking to you because they think that you're such a great person and you're so enlightened and you bring value to their life. They're really talking to you because they're physically attracted to you. That's what sells yourself. That's what sells a woman to a man initially, before any contact, like verbally. We see how you look. We're sexually attracted to you. Then we want to talk to you. And it's like planting seeds. You plant seeds here and there, you water it, and then eventually it grows. So we'll be your friend, but most men are just waiting for the moment for a woman to be vulnerable.
For that right moment.
She may have a dude and she going through it with her dude. She mad at him. So who is she gonna go to? Right. Her male friend. So the male friend's gonna tell her whatever she wants to hear. Lure her in, get her a Cosmo, you know, candles lit. You know, and then things happen, you know. So me personally, I don't believe in that. That's why for myself in a relationship, I cut all that off because that woman could want more. And a lot of men don't realize that. Women, because that's like if I'm in a relationship and I interact with a female friend, my woman, like, she could peep it because other women could see through other women. They're like, yeah, she want more. Yeah. Like, I've been in situations like that, even though they may not say it, they do innately because, especially if you're a good dude, they know you're faithful, you got things going for yourself. Why wouldn't they want to be with you?
Of course, right.
You know, so that's just what
Mary, what do you think? Can a male be friends with a female?
I don't know. So, like, I agree with everything everybody said. So, because it is pros and cons to the situation. Like, but like TJ said, like, you cannot be friends with nobody that tried to hit on you. Not even if y'all didn't have sex. Like, you don't have to have sex for it to be, you know, them boundaries to be broken. Like, even if he was trying to hit on you, you might not have wanted it then, but later on, you might want it a couple months later, 10 years later, you know? So, no, I don't believe men and women can be friends, but I do to an extent. Like, I do have people that I call my brother. It wasn't because they put their wiener in me. It was because they put their wiener in my sister.
The B word.
You know?
Yeah. Okay. So,
and I have some morals, so I'm not gonna, you know, smash somebody my sister smashed. So that's my brother. That's gonna be my brother for life.
Yeah. It has happened though.
Lord.
Yeah.
It definitely has happened though.
It has. It has happened before.
Mary, like, not
friends,
with me.
family, at all. So not with me. Yeah, not knowingly. I would say.
Yeah, I just don't.
You know, Milwaukee's small, so you know.
Right. I just don't believe in that.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Not knowingly.
At the end of the day, it's just like it's always managed to be some type of intent, like especially with women, like they friend again. We know women friends on men quickly, ASAP.
Yeah,
but then they want you to do boyfriend obligations, boyfriend.
Yeah,
thing.
that's the thing. That's what I was getting at.
And the thing about it is the most crazy thing about it, when you fall back and you don't like contact them, you don't call. Well, I didn't talk to you in a while. What's up with you? Why you acting like that? Dude, you're my friend. I don't have an obligation to you.
Yeah.
I don't got to sit up here and call you every day, be on the phone with you. I don't got nothing to do with you. You just my friend.
I think that's human nature, though. The more you spend time with a person, the more you talk to a person, especially if they're a good person, genuinely, somebody gonna get feelings, And like you said, Mary, it may not always have to be physical. Like it starts off mental, like. Mentally, you connect with the person.
Always start mental. And
you kind of develop like a spiritual tie with that person because from an intellectual stimulation is the most powerful type of stimulation. We always talk about like sex and all that, but that's pretty minute compared to the mind. If you have a spiritual, mental connection with somebody, that's deadly because it's only a matter of time before the body follows.
Absolutely. It happens all the time.
Absolutely.
So let's go back a little bit. Let's talk about the actual topic. I want to know why women friend zone men. Okay. And I want to know what are some of the reasons why. Okay. I have my little black book here.
The Bible.
How many names in there, P?
No, it's not one of those books. It's just my years of research from why I believe women friend zone men. And I want you guys to tell me if you agree with them or not. Okay.
Professor P. Low. Classes in session.
Hit me up if you need any advice. I'm willing. All right. So why I think, or not why I think, let me rephrase that.
Yeah.
What I wanted to talk about are some of the signs, because I think that's the biggest problem with men is that they don't catch on signs.
We ignore the signs.
Yeah. And sometimes we might know the signs, but we don't care. We don't care. We still want to pursue it. And then, things happen. We get hurt. We get it in our feelings. Salty. But these are some of the signs that I've noticed in my years of research. Okay. So women will show extreme comfort around you. What do you guys think about that? Is that
a sign?
I think that's a sign that a girl already put you on that friend zone.
Comfort as in what?
I agree with that, because if you have a crush on somebody, you're going to try to put on and be perfect in front of them because you like them. But if you're extremely comfortable with the man, you've been friend zoned, because if she could burp in front of you, fart in front of you.
That's what I'm saying.
Super comfortable with you. You're friend zoned.
You're friend zoned.
Most of us be nervous.
Yeah.
If we really like y'all, we really be nervous. We're gonna be scared to do stuff like that.
You like this. You at the Italian restaurant eating like bites at a time. You ain't trying to get dirty. You eat wings. You don't even order wings. You just like, I'll get the salad. You just trying to be too cute.
I think that's a telltale sign right there. Because I remember when I was when younger and dating, the girls wouldn't even eat in front of me. They would refuse to eat in front of me because they felt like
that's how you knew.
Hey, it's crazy.
You had it in the bag.
Yep. I know I can see that now, because I noticed with some women, when you are friend zone, a lot of women chew with their hand over their mouth. If you they be and then if you friend zone, they be like,
they don't care.
They tearing it up,
pass the ketchup.
Right, they tearing it back. Gotcha.
So do you agree with that, Mary? So do you show extreme comfort?
I do.
Okay.
I do. I do agree with that. I don't eat that many chicken wings though, so I ain't eating no 10 chicken wings in front of nobody.
Stop the cap.
On my best day, I ain't eating no 10
you getting
chicken
it in, Mary. Stop the cap. You ain't capping, man. Come on, man.
Yep. All right, Mary. So another sign or that a girl's you've been friend zoned by a woman is they tell you about people they like.
Oh yeah, I agree with that 100%.
Yeah,
I agree. Yeah, I agree. And it is a two side to that. They say that, and then they say it to see your reaction.
If they like you?
No, that they tell you that they like somebody else. So like if a female say, I like such and such, they want to see your reaction.
But why would they, if they didn't like you, why would they care?
Yeah, remember, they're friend zoning you. So they don't want you at all. They just want you as a friend.
So they claim.
Well, so they claim.
So you feel like it's cap?
Yeah, I feel like it's cap. They really want to see if you're going to fall back, if that's going, because they feel like you're probably getting too close. So then they're going to say that to push you back a little bit.
Nah.
But then they try to say, well, I want to see what his reaction is going to be if I tell him this.
Nah.
I had that done. I'm not going to lie.
I'm sure that's been done to you. But in that situation, I think a girl wants to genuinely pursue something with you.
She's just fucking with you.
Yeah, but I think when a girl wants to friend zone you, like that goes back to the comfortability thing. They just feel comfortable saying, "Oh, I like TJ." You know, what do you think about TJ and this and that? You know,
if you telling me you like somebody, you ain't talking to me. I'm not finna sit on the phone and talk about another dude.
Well, Mary, is that correct? Would you do that to friend zone somebody?
Not to friend zone nobody. If I asked you that, I was being honest. Like, what do you think about me going to talk to this guy? Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing.
I can see that though. I can see females doing that though because females are stupid. So I can see females doing that.
I don't mind.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. That females are stupid.
Yes, they are. They are.
If I said it would have been a problem.
We would have canceled.
I don't agree with that.
That's why you got me here to say it for you.
Thank you.
That's why you got me here to say it for you.
I appreciate it.
I don't mind that though. I like that. I just like human the psychology behind why people do what they do. So if I'm single, I'm close with a woman. Yeah, tell me everything. I'll break it down systematically for you. You know, if he's trying to use you, if he's trying to do this or that, like tell me.
Yeah,
I mean, that doesn't bother me.
Hey, you had this done to you.
What happened?
You had it done to you a couple times.
What specifically?
Females come to you about other men.
I don't even ask for it, man. It just fall in my lap.
They really
like they think I'm the black Dr. Phil or something. Maybe it's the bald head. I don't know. In the suits, I don't know.
I was just gonna say you got that face.
Yeah, so I don't know, but I mean, that doesn't bother me personally because
Mary, what face he got?
What are you talking about, Mary? What kind of face?
What you talking about, Willis?
I'm gonna come tell to you about my man problems face.
Okay. We wanted you to clear that up.
I'll break it down for you. You know,
we took.
That's the first time I ever heard that. That's good.
I'm either gonna send you home real right, or it's gonna be hell that night.
We thought Mary's gonna send you home right.
Nah, depending on your man.
What was that?
Nothing, Mary.
All right, well,
yeah, I agree.
So
with that.
So we're in agreement that when they tell you about other men that they like, except G doesn't agree.
Nah.
But if they tell you about other men that they like, that you've already been friend zoned.
Yeah,
I agree. I think that they
you don't want to hear none of that.
Because why would they tell you that unless they feel comfortable with you? And,
that's true.
All right. So they treat you as a supportive shoulder to lean on.
That kind of goes into the last point. Yeah, I mean, no woman is it takes a while, especially for women, who've been heartbroken and been in bad relationships. They don't easily just give that to a man. So if she gives that to you easily, she doesn't have any intentions on being physically intimate with you or having a future with you. You're literally just a friend.
Yeah.
So I agree with that.
I don't know. What do you think, G? I know that's a tough one. I think that's where most men fall into that trap.
That's where most friends get what they want.
And that's what it is.
That's when they cross that line.
Yeah, right there.
If a female managed to do that, us men, we know how to actually manipulate that. We can manipulate that. Like she crying on your shoulder, you be like, "Oh, bet this my way in."
Be like,
you see a sign of vulnerability right there. So take it.
Men gonna take it and they gonna abuse it.
Like, you don't deserve that, baby.
Yeah,
I'm you're beautiful.
I'm here. Do you want me to grab you like this or like this?
You can have any man you want. He out here tweaking.
What do you think, Mary? Is that a sign? Would you do that?
I agree with, yes, I believe that that's a sign of they trying to be in the friends on you, but that ain't gonna work with most men.
You funny.
Because
you said trying.
Yeah, like they said, they gonna try to slide them things right on to the side. Did he do it like this?
Right. Oh yeah.
That's such a tricky one though, because when a woman tries to show her emotions, she just went through something, so she's crying on your chest or on your, that can go either way. And I see how men will fall into that and then think, oh, she wants me, she chose me because now she's confining in me. So it's like that. I think that's the worst thing that could happen.
Though.
Oh my God,
makes a man go harder.
It's horrible.
Opening up to him.
That man would have to be very delusional and very arrogant to think that.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, come on.
I feel like most men are arrogant. They think that they're God's gift to women, and they're like, it's just a matter of time. I knew she'd come to Big Daddy.
We know some.
And it's just like, no, like women are. It's scientifically proven and socially proven that women are more emotional than men.
Right.
Of course.
So that's going to happen. But a man, that's the same reason he friend zones a woman. He's planting that seed. He's building that trust. And then he's waiting on an opportunity where she's mad at her man. She got dumped. Now it's game time.
Yeah.
That's how most men think.
So you don't feel they can go both ways? If a woman, as far as if it's a woman really is not trying to friend you.
It's okay. So I'll use myself for example. That has happened to me before. Like I'd friend zone a woman. I wouldn't be thinking nothing about her at all. Not sexual. I just loved her presence and her energy. Right?
Yeah.
So I'd be going through something and I'd confide in her naturally to get a woman's perspective. Once I get the woman's perspective.
Yeah.
You know, you want me to come over? You want to go out to eat? I'm like, yeah, I need that. So that happens. And then, all of a sudden I had a woman literally tell me like, yeah, I always knew that she wasn't the one for you.
Yeah, right.
Like, I'm not going to lie. I got all of a sudden we get a couple drinks in us. Then you like Usher. It's confessions. You telling me that you always wanted to be with me and you always felt like why I never considered us and all that. So I'm like, you know what? I'm feeling vulnerable. So, hey, why not?
Pound game.
And then the friendship is never, or the quote unquote friendship is never the same.
Never the same.
And then I end up got to cut you off because I crossed that threshold and that boundary with you. And once I do my thing, man, like it's over.
Yeah.
You're going to always want more. So, and I say that in the most humble way possible.
Yeah.
But it's just, it's just natural, it's human nature.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that, but you got to stay out of those situations because the waters could get murky.
I agree. Okay. So the last one on my research is, they try to set you up with other people.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
That should be number one.
That should have been number one.
Yeah.
Hey, and I just had that, right? I had somebody say.
Trying to set you up?
Man, they was like, did you
Damn, yeah. That's tough, bro.
They was like, did you see such and such? They got a big butt and all that. I'm like, what? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
You felt the way after that?
I just kind of laughed because I'm like, deep inside, you just, again, this is my Jedi mind game you trying to play.
Who was this woman in your life? What was the significance of her presence in your life?
Oh, we was chatting.
Chatting online. Oh, look at you.
He almost spilled
a little nervous there.
Man, you see that? He almost spilled the grape,
the purple drink,
whatever that is, the little juice box on a white sweater.
Yeah, a little nervous there.
Yeah, he shook.
Yeah,
you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, you good?
You all right?
Yeah, he slipped a little bit of that Cosmo in there. So.
Wow. So, Barry, what do you think? Do you would you do that as one of the tactics?
That can go. That can go a lot of ways, though. Like it can be a mind game. It can be her trying to friend you, or it can be her really trying to get at you, and they want their friend to test the waters first.
Yeah.
And her friend gonna let her know what to do afterwards.
I think she just.
I don't know that it.
You said why?
I think she just when the female do that, I think they really just want to see a reaction. If you're gonna go at it,
I don't think so.
Yeah, they just want to see their reaction.
They want to see.
They want to see if you're gonna go. They want to know if their friend had fun.
Or use their friend as a spy.
Yeah, or that's
yeah.
Like, well, girl, what it do?
Eye or a pawn.
Yeah.
Listen, a lot of these little sluts don't mind if their friend had it, so they want to know if their friend had fun.
Well, I guess they say, it ain't no fun unless the friends have some. So.
Right.
I don't agree with it, but
that's how they think.
Yeah, it's out there.
Yeah.
Especially in the mill. Be careful.
Oh my God! Especially in the mill.
Especially in the mill.
You know what? I just think women should just be completely open with men and tell them exactly what they want, even though they're not going to do it. They don't do it, but I think some men just do not get it. They don't. They don't get it. And you can a woman can show all the signs that I've just read. I mean, they can be very open and vocal about it, and the men will still not accept it.
I feel like a woman gets to a point to where she like, I tried to warn this dude, but all right, he don't want to listen.
And I'm tired of trying.
Yep. So like I was trying to say earlier, women will use men in different for different reasons. There's the friend, like say a woman has a rotation of 4 dudes, right? One of the dudes, he buy her food. You know, he always bring her lunch, take her to dinner, lunch dates, dinner dates.
Yeah.
That's his purpose. The other guy, he may be a trick. He might, you know, put some money on her cash apps. Oh, you having a bad day? I got you, baby. Send her money or whatever. The other guy is the emotional outlet. She may be going through things. She feels comfortable with him. She's going to express herself emotionally, you know, or mentally, spiritually, however you want to. So women will use men for different purposes. With not having the intention of ever being with them at all, because they actually have tried to friend zone him, but his arrogance or his him feeling entitled allowed him to not see that. So you're gonna get used and you're gonna get exploited, and you deserve that, because as a man you should be conscious of your surroundings. You should be conscious of your interactions with the woman. And if you don't, then whatever happens to you, you deserve it.
I can agree with a little bit of that. And the reason why I can say I can agree with a little bit of that, because a man should know A, B, C, and D. But also, in the other hand, like we said before, a woman should be, if they can be blunt and tell a man, oh, I smashed him his thing little. If you can be blunt saying that, let's be blunt on saying
saying what?
You in a friend zone. Let's be 100 with that. Let's say it right out the gate. Don't sugarcoat it like, okay, you're just a friend. But women string men along to think one thing when it becomes something different.
But I feel like as a man, you can't.
They gotta get what they need.
You can't depend on a woman to tell you that. You just have to look at nonverbal cues, and you just have to read the room. Yeah, exactly.
And that's why I say I agree with it a little bit. I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? It's just as women want a man to come out front and say so, y'all do the same exact thing. Don't just want us to do it, and then you know it's not fair for y'all to do it. And y'all want to string along. Oh, he give me money, so I'm gonna keep him right here. Or
that's
you know,
a sucker.
And that's crazy.
Oh yeah.
You said money.
But what they call them now, simp.
You said what? A simp. Yep. Suckers and
they call them simp now.
Simps.
Send it money.
Well, gentlemen, let me pose this last question. All right, because I know, Mary, you're running short on time. So let me pose this last question. I'm going to start with you, Mary. Is it possible for a man to get out of that friend zone?
No.
It's hard. It's possible. It's possible. Hard though, because if that ain't what she want, that ain't what she want. But a lot of times, no. Well, unless that was what the agreement was, we going into this friendship to move on to a relationship. That's only how it can really move on and work.
You just made a lot of men out there so sad. I mean, I'm sure they're watching this podcast crying right now. Well, TJ, what do you think? Do you think it's possible?
Gonna be okay. They gonna find a new friend.
Real quick. Nah.
Right.
Do I agree with that?
Well, do you think it's a possibility? Do you think men can get out of the friend zone?
No, not at all. I feel like once a woman could look at a man, whether it's a first date or you walk in a room, and they could decide, I'm either have sex with him or he's in a romantic bracket versus I'm not feeling him at all.
Right.
But then they talk to him and they see he's a nice guy. They're going to see what they can get. That's human nature. So it's like once a woman puts you in that box, you're not getting out of that box at all. Done. You might get lucky on a night where she's too drunk and she's vulnerable. But you're not ever going to be with that woman.
Right. She's never going to catch feelings.
No, never. Well, because she already decided that.
Right.
Nope.
You know, that's why.
That's it. That's all.
Right. That's the reason why a lot of women friend zone men, because they're not physically attracted to them. They don't got that pizzazz. They don't have that edge that they want. So they put him in the friend zone because he's safe. So once you're in that bracket, he may do everything she want him to do, like whatever you need, baby, simping and all that. Versus women naturally don't even want that.
Right,
they want a man who's more assertive, who provides an edge, who they know that they'll respect them, but they can't control them. Right. You know, so once you're in that bracket,
you're done.
It's a wrap.
Getting out. Well, G, what do you think? Do you think it's possible to get out of that friend zone?
It ain't nothing to cut that. You got the little buzzer thing?
It ain't nothing to cut that.
No, it's not like that.
feel what you're saying. You know, I'm the man.
Hey, that's all I can say to that. It ain't nothing to cut that beep off.
Okay.
That's how you feel?
That's how I feel.
Damn.
Yeah. That's tough. Well, Mary, thank you for coming on to this podcast. We really appreciate your presence and your knowledge and your wisdom in this tough subject that every man struggles with, on a daily basis.
Yeah, you were a pleasure. Thank you.
You were a pleasure.
So we're gonna do final thoughts. So Mary, I want you, before we leave you, do you have any final thoughts for us?
No, not really. But it was a blast to talk with you all.
It's
this
been
is my
fun.
first podcast.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it won't be your last.
Yeah. Appreciate you.
We'll definitely have you on again.
Hopefully.
So, G, we got final thoughts. What you got?
Oh man, my stuff fell.
It's a little razzled.
All right, I got one.
Okay.
When you have done everything like a boyfriend without reaping any of the benefits.
Wow.
Sucker.
Yep. What you got, TJ?
I would just say men, man, it's okay to have friends, but when you're in a relationship, when you decide to commit to that woman, cut all that off because, biologically, mentally, emotionally, physically, that's an uphill battle to fight. So, yeah, man, I don't even know what I'm saying right now, man. The
Cosmos got you tripping.
Hit me. But
yeah, man.
Just stay aware of your surroundings. Be aware of who you're dealing with.
Yeah.
And, it'll avoid situationships. It'll avoid heartache and just BS that's going on out there.
Oh yeah,
so
absolutely.
just be diligent in your pursuits.
Very good point. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, my Elite Society, thank you again for watching another episode of Elite Talk. Remember, visit us on our website, www.digital262.com. That was pretty good. That was good. I like that. I like that. I saw it.
Is he finally going to get?
I think he did it. I saw a little something. I don't know. The camera was in the way, but I think I saw something.
What did he do different? He was
smooth. He was smooth.
It was natural.
It was natural. Yeah. That was good.
That's all you had to do the whole time.
And you got it.
I was practicing.
And don't forget, we have a segment called Single, Married, Divorced. Send us your video. Go to our website. Send us your video asking us questions, and we'll give you 3 different perspectives. So again, Mary, we love you. Thank you for coming out to the podcast. From here at the Elite Society, we'd like to thank all our Elite Society out there. To the next one.
Peace.